Hello, everyone. I invite you to have a seat for those who just arrived and those who are still arriving. I invite you to have a seat. We will start now because we have also friends on online who are following us, so we'll try to respect the timing today. Thank you for being here. It's a great day, very intense in terms of content, and the idea is for you to meet as many people as possible. But let's not waste time now. I invite Patrick Sulliot to say a few words as an introduction of this important day. Today we are the day 2 of the Paris Summit and the demo day of Leonard. So we'll have the opportunity to meet entrepreneurs, founders, and a lot of innovations, as you already kind of saw arriving here. So without further ado, Patrick, if you can say a few words as an introduction, thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. Good morning, everybody in the room and everybody online. A very warm welcome to Leonard. I'm Patrick Sulliot, the president of VINCI Construction. So it's a pleasure to be here with you this morning. And it looks to me that last year was yesterday, but my first speech as president of VINCI Construction was with Buildworks last year. So it's been a year. So I hope you'll enjoy today's program. We have prepared it with care. It reflects the topic we are working on at VINCI. And I sincerely hope that the discussion will be fruitful and productive. Before starting this day, I'd like to share some key elements on innovation based on the way we work at VINCI, at Leonard, and at VINCI Construction. And first, things to start with is innovation. Innovation has always been at the heart of VINCI's business. It's an essential part of our DNA, and the main reason for that is that we value entrepreneurship above all. VINCI's managerial model is based on decentralization and autonomy of our business unit. And if you had just one figure to remember today, it's 4,000. 4,000 is the number of business units within the VINCI Group. And for us, everything starts at business unit level. Our all-round performance is built as close as possible to our customer and the place where we operate. So we have 4,000 business unit managers working every day to address their customer needs. And in doing so, they drive innovation in a very pragmatic way. As entrepreneurs, we are constantly exploring new ideas, new technology, new method to provide sustainable solution to our customers. And as engineers, builders, our job is fairly simple. First, we are trying to find solutions to solve complex problems, designing, building, operating, maintaining bridge, roads, railways, residential buildings, or industrial facilities. And it requires finding the right people, the right expertise, the right technology, and the right partners. And second, we are committed to always do better with less. And less by reducing the use of primary resources, reducing our operational risks, reducing our carbon emission, and all that at a reduced price. Team spirit, pragmatism, and problem-solving mindset, these are the foundations of the way we innovate at VINCI. And for us, innovation thrives because it comes from the shop floor. Innovation are more effective when they are initiated and tested on our construction site and production facilities. At VINCI, we don't lecture about innovation. We are more comfortable with action rather than lofty speeches. One of our main action a few years ago has been to settle Leonard, precisely because we needed a place where our innovation coming from the field could find a wider audience and reach scalability level. But Leonard is not just a hub for innovation. It is also a dynamic ecosystem designed to foster creativity, collaboration, and forward thinking within the VINCI Group. Leonards operate on three main pillars: exploration, incubation, and acceleration. In the exploration phase, Leonard's teams identifies emerging trends and technologies with potential impact on VINCI's business line. This is achieved through a combination of research, partnership with academic institutions, for example, and participation in global innovation networks. And by staying ahead of the curve, Leonard ensures that VINCI is well prepared to adapt and capitalize on new opportunities. The incubation phase is where ideas are nurtured and developed into viable projects. Leonards provides a supportive environment for startup and internal project teams, offering access to resources, mentorship, and funding. This phase is crucial for transforming innovating projects into practical solutions that can be implemented within VINCI's business unit. And finally, the acceleration phase focuses on scaling successful projects and integrating them into VINCI's operation. Leonard works closely with our business unit to ensure that new technologies and processes, when adopted, deliver efficiency and value. If you allow me now, I will walk you through our VINCI construction innovation drivers. So we are convinced that innovation is not enough in today's rapidly evolving world. We are convinced that companies have to raise construction standard and go beyond innovation. That's what we call transformation at VINCI Construction. We believe it's crucial for a construction company, not only, but for construction company, to be future ready. This means being prepared to adapt to new technologies, changing market demands, and evolving environmental standards. So at VINCI Construction, we believe that this requires first to focus on how we build, i.e. our method, processes, technologies, and our people on and off site. And secondly, we believe that being future ready requires to focus on what we build, i.e. the buildings and the infrastructure for the future. And on how we build, you'll have interesting insight today on robotics and AI. On these two topics, we're only at the beginning of the transformation process, or the revolution. The way we manage our construction sites is going to change dramatically. We are all becoming aware of the numerous data we produce, the way digitalization can help production on site. So for now, we're still in the exploration phase, but the coming years are going to be exciting on this topic. We'll also be challenged on our circular economy, waste reduction strategies, biodiversity, and nature restoration initiatives. Being future ready means prioritizing sustainability and staying ahead of regulatory changes, as will be demonstrated throughout today's presentation. On what we built, today's program is quite dense, with panel discussions on urgent needs for infrastructures to meet climate, energy, and mobility challenges. This is good news for us all, that urbanization, population growth, and the need for resilient infrastructures are driving demand for new construction projects. At VINCI, we are convinced that we are part of the solution when it comes to adapting our cities to climate and emergency. We are also part of the solution when it comes to providing the essential infrastructures for energy transition. And we are part of the solution when it comes to ensuring sustainable mobility. Being future ready is not just a buzzword, it is a necessity for construction companies aiming for long-term success. It's essential to navigate the challenge of today's and seize the opportunities for tomorrow. I wish you all a fruitful discussion today. Thank you very much.